Dear students, after studying National Policy of Education 1986 and Program of Action 1992 and National Curriculum Framework 2005, now we will deal with the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009. India has a dubious distinction of having the highest number of illiterates in the world. Unfortunately, even the recent educational statistic on literacy rates confirm this trend. Males 80.9%, females 64.6%, and overall 73.0%. These numbers signify that one-fifth of all Indian males, one-third of all Indian females, and more than one-fourth of all Indians do not have basic literacy skills. It is more appealing that about half of the children between the age of 6 and 14, 82.2 million, are not in school. They stay at home to care for the cattle, tend to the younger children, and collect firewood or work in the fields, tea stalls, or restaurants. These children are thus denied their childhood. Indeed, even today, education seems to be a privilege rather than a right for the children of India. Although India has her own right of her children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009. Article 21A, inserted in Fundamental Rights as per 86th Constitutional Amendment, the state shall provide free and compulsory education to all children of the age of 6 to 14 years in such manner as the state may be law determined. Consequential legislation. The Right to Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009. Presidential Assent received on 26 August 2009. Right to Children to free and compulsory admission, attendance and completion of elementary education. Free. No child liable to pay any fee expense preventing her from pursuing and completing elementary education. Compulsion. On the state parental duty to send children to school. Not enrolled dropout children be admitted to age appropriate class. No child shall be failed or expelled up to class 8th. Bars corporal punishment mental harassment. Teachers. Qualification for appointment of teachers to be let down by academic authority authorized by central government. Academic responsibility of teacher let down. Prohibits deployment of teachers for non-educational purpose except for census, disaster relief, election to parliament, state legislature, local bodies. Schools. Norms and standards specified for all schools. Infrastructure and related facilities. Pupil-teacher ratios for each school. School days. Working hours for teachers. Facilities. Community participation in schools ensured through SMC compromising elected reps, teachers and parents. 3/4 member from among parents of children in the school. 50% women. Proportionate representation to weaker and deprived sections. SMC to plan, manage and monitor in collaboration with the local authority. All aided schools to provide free education to at least 25% children. Special category schools and unaided schools to admit in class 1 at least 25% children belonging to weaker section and disadvantaged group from the neighborhood and provide free and compulsory elementary education. No capitation fees. No screening for admission. No school without recognition. Curriculum. Curriculum and evaluation procedure laid down by prescribed academic authority should conform to constitutional values, make child free from fear, trauma and anxiety. Be child-centered, child-friendly, provide for learning through activities. Medium of instruction. Child mother tongue to the extent possible. Provide for comprehensive and continuous evaluation. No board examinations till completion of elementary education. Duties. Central government. Develop a national curriculum framework. Develop and enforce standards of training of teachers. Lay down minimum qualification for appointment of teachers. Prepare estimate of capital and recurring expenditure. Provide to state SGIA of revenues such as percentage of expenditure as determined in consultation with state governments. Request President to make reference to Finance Commission to examine need for additional resources to be provided to state governments. Duties. Appropriate government local authority. Ensure free and compulsory education. Establish schools in neighborhood within 3 years. Children belonging to weaker sections and disadvantaged group not to be discriminated against. Infrastructure, school building, teaching staff, learning equipment. Special training for previously not enrolled or dropout children to enable them to be at par with others. Monitoring of admission, attendance, completion of elementary education. Timely prescription of curriculum, courses of study, teachers training. Protection of right. Decentralized grievances redressal mechanism. NCPCR, SCPCR assigned additional functions. Examine and review safeguards for right under this Act. Recommend measures for effective implementations. Inquire into complaints relating to child's right to free and compulsory education. Powers assigned under Section 14 and 24 of the Commissions for Protection of Child Right Act, where SCPCR not constituted, appropriate government may constitute an authority. Way forward. Initiate action under delegated legislation. Review existing state legislations on compulsory education and legislations on organization and management of private schools. Identify mechanism for school and habitation mapping in order to define neighborhood and ensure universal access. Notify plan for automatic progression from primary to upper primary. Designate schools and feeder schools. Identify schools that do not conform to norms and standards prescribed in schedules. Undertake redeployment of teachers to ensure PTR in all schools. Review cadre and recruitment rules for teacher appointment. Untrained teachers should not be appointed in future. Notify that teachers shall not be deployed for non-academic work. Notify that teachers shall not give private tuitions. Ensure no detention, no expulsion policy, ban corporal punishment and no board exam till completion of elementary education. Set up SMCs, enforce management and supervision of schools with community support. Notify all panchayat municipalities as local authority. Where SC PCRs are not constituted, constitute authority to perform functions in clause 31(1). Ascertain which schools are under obligation to provide free seats. Prescribe mechanism for private schools to obtain certificate of recognition. Establishing schools in the neighborhood. Upgrading all EGS AIE into regular schools. Opening schools in unserved areas. Providing additional classrooms and facilities. One classroom per teacher. Office store head teacher room. Adequate drinking water. Separate toilet facility for girls and boys. Barrier free access. provision of adequate teachers primary level, enrollment up to 60 students, 2 teachers, 60 to 90 students, 3 teachers, 90 to 120 students, 4 teachers, 120 to 150 students, 5 teachers, 150 to 200 students, 5 teachers plus headmasters. More than 200 students, PTR not to exceed 40%, 40 plus headmaster. Upper primary level, PTR 35:1. One teacher per class, science and math, social studies, language teacher. Enrollment more than 100, one head teacher, instructor for art, health and physical education and work education. Mainstreaming out of school children. Child entitlements, textbooks, workbooks, stationery, uniforms. Teacher learning equipments, library grant. Teacher development. Pre-service training of existence untrained teachers. Pre-service training of new teachers to be appointed based on attrition rate. In-service training. The RTE Act clearly brings out the resoluteness of the Government of India for ensuring the education of every child. The various provisions of the Act clearly indicate that the country has put education first in its agenda for nation transformation. The Act has succeeded in delineating the various responsibilities of school managing committees, teachers and other stakeholders in education. It has created a legally protected environment for the child to get education which can function as a launchpad for the future. The Act will definitely create a great impact on improving literacy rate and guaranteeing children their rightful place in the world. Thank you. God bless you all.